anthem and silence your cell phones. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we've hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes in the bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we've watched were so gallantly streaming, and Rocky's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Woo! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. excuse me, Mario Bryant accompanying us tonight. He'll be doing several solos. Just absolutely wonderful singing him. And he stepped in at the last minute for us to help us, and we can't thank you enough. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FFAM's first ever virtual concert on the lake. Obviously, with the current conditions of the world we're living in today, a lot of nonprofits are having the same challenges that our organization is having to cancel our annual fundraisers. So we have kicked off a fundraising campaign. This is part of that, and it's also part to say thank you very much to all of you who've been supporting us for so many years, and more importantly, supporting our men and women in uniform. It gives me great pleasure tonight to introduce to you one of our city council members who will be our mistress of ceremonies tonight, Mistress Tara Campbell. There she is.
Thank you, Bridget. Well, happy Independence Day to everybody, and thank you for tuning in today. Like Bridget said, I am proudly serving the Yorba Linda on the City Council, but most importantly, I'm a proud supporter of 4 families of active military. I'm sure like many of you, we have anticipated the golf tournament year after year, and unfortunately, because of COVID, we can't be together in person, but I think this is actually a really great idea, Bridget, to do a concert, especially around 4th of July, because celebrating Independence Day is celebrating our freedoms, and that is only possible because of our active military. You know, a lot of us are confined to our homes right now, but you know who isn't able to stay at home? Our men and women in uniform who continue to serve each and every day around the world protecting our freedoms. And I know, like many of you, I myself included, we always want to find a way that we are able to show our appreciation for our active military, and this is the tangible way. 4 families of active military is able to give us an avenue to show our appreciation and give back to our military. They've given back to hundreds of families year after year, and that's only possible when folks like you and I are able to support 4 families of active military and their mission in giving back to our men and women in uniform. So I appreciate you tuning in today. Hopefully you'll be able to support FAM and all that they do, but we also want you to enjoy this great music and celebrate Independence Day. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it back over to the incredible voice of Mario Bryant, who's again going to sing Never Enough. Now, this is Bridget's interpretation of how she feels about the volunteers, supporters, and donors who give so much of themselves for our men and women in uniform and their families. There will never be enough thanks, love, and appreciation for each of you.
Trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set up a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, with you, all the shine of thousand spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night will never be enough, never be enough. Tower of gold, our steel's too little. These hands can hold the world, will never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me. Never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. Oh, all the shine, a thousand spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky, never be enough, never be enough. Tower of gold are still too little. These hands we hold the world, but it's never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me. Oh, never enough, never enough, never enough for me. Never, 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 never for me. Oh, for me. How many are proud to be an American? All right. Oh, Bohemian. Okay. All right, here we go. Mama,
Wow, Mario. Whew. Way to kick us off. Incredible, incredible voice. All right, we're keeping the concert going. I'd now love to introduce to you the Rob Verdi Quartet. Take it away.
Thank you very much, Tara. We're going to kick it off with a little patriotic music for all of you. Get in the mood for all the wonderful, exciting things that always take place here around the 4th of July and here at beautiful East Lake Village. I think you'll recognize this one called It's a Grand Old Flag. So it's on behalf of all of the fine, talented gentlemen behind me, I want to really thank Bridget and all the wonderful volunteers associated with FFAM, this wonderful event, and to have extended the invitation to us to be part of it and share some music with all of you. We're going to be playing mostly jazz music, and when Bridget and I got together to talk about songs, she happened to be a lover of swing music from the 1930s and 40s. And she said, "You guys know In the Mood by Glenn Miller?" And I said, "Well, we sure do. We've all played it many times, mostly in a big band setting where you've got 15 or 20 musicians. But we're going to do the best we can with this classic Glenn Miller tune with the quartet. So hope you enjoy. If you're at in the comfort of your own home and you feel like dancing, this would be a really good tune to do it. Little In the Mood. Drew, why don't you kick us off? All right. Another song that Bridget and I suggested that we knew all of you out there would enjoy would be anything that's associated with the great Frank Sinatra. So we had many melodies from which to choose, but we thought we'd pick one for you now called Fly Me to the Moon. A minor first change. 1, 2, 1, 2, All right, fly me to the moon. Hey, I think just about everybody in the band got in on all that fun, so I'll take just a moment to introduce to you Mr. Michael Higgins on the guitar, everybody, right over here. And to my left, Chris Book. And I know he's smiling. Every time he plays the bass, he's smiling under that mask. And behind me, keeping us all together, say hello to Drew Hemwall, everybody. Yes. All right. And most of us are in the area. I'm a Yorba Linda resident. Just live just a short distance from East Lake, and I love coming here. All right, the next song we're going to do for you is by a gentleman who I'm sure for those of you who are jazz lovers will know this name immediately. A gentleman by the name of Duke Ellington wrote hundreds of wonderful songs, is considered by many to be the greatest composer of American swing music, and this is a great one called Don't Get Around Much Anymore. Don't get around much anymore. Wasn't that a fun tune? Yes! The lake erupts in applause. Woohoo! Doing the wave over here. Oh, the wave. When I do a good joke, maybe a little da-dum-bum? Okay, when you hear a good joke, you'll do that. Okay, got it. All right. We are going to move ahead a little bit time-wise, and I found out that Bridget just loves music, all types of music, and she said, "How about something from Stevie Wonder?" I went, "Whoa, that's a little different for us jazzers here." So we're going to play "You Are the Sunshine of My Life." More of a bossa, whatever that is. You got that little intro with a C major to G. Is that what I should do? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Stevie Wonder fan, are you? Yeah, aren't we all? That's great. All right, celebrating FAM, donating and doing this wonderful fundraiser for this wonderful cause for our active military. If you're just tuning in or floating by, my name is Rob Verdi, and we are joined, or I am joined by Mr. Michael Higgins on the guitar, Drew Hemwall on drums, and Chris Book on the bass. And we're so honored to be part of this wonderful event. All right, coming up next, we are actually going to go to, I'm thinking this might be early 60s. I'm just guessing here. But this is a great song called At Last. And all you have to do is say that title, and immediately you think of the great Etta James. So we're going to play it for you now. Give it the pickups. 1, 2, 3. All right, the great Etta James. Our next musical selection was written, performed, and was a big hit for the great Billy Joel. And this is a song that I wanted to, well, Bridget wanted to do it, and I wanted to do it as well, because in the middle of this song is a classic alto saxophone solo by a great jazz musician named Phil Woods. And I thought you would enjoy hearing this. So here is our version of Just the Way You Are, Billy Joel. One, two, one, two, three. All right, so I think we're going to have time to sneak in one more musical selection for our portion of this evening's festivities. And I think you're going to like this. We're going to feature Michael not only on the guitar, but on some vocals on a classic. This is called Johnny Be Good. And I think you know the intro, don't you, Michael?
Back up in the woods among the evergreens, stood like I made of earth and wood. We lived a country boy named Johnny Be Good. Never ever learned to read or write so well, but he can play the guitar like a wicked. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go. Johnny Be Good. And Mama told him someday you will be a man, and you will be the leader of a big old band. Many people come from miles around to hear you play the guitar as the sun goes down. Maybe someday and they will be in lights saying Johnny Be Good tonight. Go, 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 go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny Be Good. And Mama told me someday you will be a man, and you will be the leader of a big old band. Many people come from miles around to hear you play the guitar as the sun goes down. Maybe someday and they will be in lights saying Johnny Be Good tonight. Go, 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 go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, yeah. Johnny Be Good.
Yeah, Michael. All right. All right, Bridget, I think you're up now. Try to follow that.
I know, yeah. No chance on that one. Big round of applause for the Rob Birdie and the quartet. Woo!
Whoa.
Really fabulous, gentlemen. Thank you very, very much. Before I get into my closing remarks, I want to give a shout out to the Army in particular. The Army has launched a national campaign for 3 days to hire 10,000 soldiers. As COVID has affected so many of us in so many different ways, it's also affected our military. And then one of those aspects of it is the soldiers enlisting. So our recruiters have gone to virtual recruiting, so on and so forth. So you can look at my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. You can see the things I have going on there. If you have a son, grandson, nephew, somebody that's interested in a career, there's great signing bonuses right now. Please let them know about it. Okay, so I want to say a few words about the work that our organization does for our military. And Eddie and I are the face of what goes on of our organization. But it is almost everybody sitting out on their boats right now, people watching from home, everybody sitting here that makes this organization go round and round and has made it go round and round for the last 14 years. And 4 years ago, or more than that, 8 years ago, I thought I hadn't found a niche. I didn't think we were doing enough for our military families as much as we were doing at that point. And the idea of the reentry lodge was born. Since it opened in January of 2016, we've had over 170 families up there to visit. Yeah, remarkable, remarkable. This is at no cost to them, and it is supported completely by donations. And then they come up there, they're given a hot breakfast, they have many things to do. We won't go into all that right now, but I would like to talk about a couple of the stories. We have many families that come up doing well, but military life is hard, even when you're doing well. There's the constant training, and if there's deployment, it's the real hard training 2 months beforehand. A couple instances of families that we've had in the last year, 2 years ago during the Freeway 91 concert, one of our National Guardsmen was there with his wife, and they were both shot. He was shot once, she was shot 3 times. She was hit in the femoral artery. Fortunately, he had been a medic in Afghanistan and knew what to do. Tied it off, threw her in the back of the truck, and her life was saved. Now, unfortunately, she was 6 weeks pregnant, and she lost the baby due to that. So they came up and spent a week with us up at the house. And I'm happy to report that they now have he just turned 1-year-old little boy. They're both doing very, very well. And in the middle of all of this going on as the National Guard, he was also deployed to LA during the protests and so on going on up there. Another family we had, they had 2 children, they had 3 children. And he also was deployed to Afghanistan, and he had been gone for maybe, I think it was a week or 2 when he was called home because their baby had died of SIDS. So they were stationed out of Colorado, and I talked to his commanding officer, and he arranged with another nonprofit to take care of their air flight. FFAM picked up their car rental, and they came up and spent a week with us up in Lake Arrowhead and trying to get their family back to normal because the children were with her when all this happened. So they spent the whole week taking them places. They got to go to Disneyland. So those are a couple of things that we do for our families. And this is constant all year round. Not as dramatic, but military life is not easy. They're there for 2 years, they pack up and they're gone again. So when you see somebody in a uniform, always be appreciative of what they're doing. Thank them. And honestly, I can't thank our volunteers and donors and supporters enough for what you do. And I'd like to thank Terry and Dwayne DeCroupier for allowing us to have a concert in their backyard tonight. Our backyard faces the other way, so the sun would have been on our face. But thank you, Dwayne and Terry, and they're huge supporters of ours and great friends, so thank you. Okay, so the emotional stuff, I got through it without crying, that's not bad. I'm going to bring out Tara again to close out the night. We have one more song by Mario. So Tara Campbell, there she is. Look for her in Congress someday, ladies and gentlemen. See? Yes, in Congress, this woman.
Thank you, Bridget. Well, you have heard some of the incredible stories that have happened because FFAM is around, for families of active military. Now it's on you and I and everybody tuning in virtually to make sure that the work of for families of active military continues. So this is what I need you guys to do. I need you guys to help contribute so that we continue to appreciate our active military, give them the much needed relief them and their families need. So if you can, please donate. You can go to famsocal.org, FFAMSOCAL.org. On their website. Very easy. There's also a GoFundMe page. That's how I donated. It takes 2 seconds. So I hope you will, as you reflect on Independence Day this year, make sure that you remember why and how we have those freedoms. It's because of our active duty military who make sure that we are able to live our lives each and every day with the freedoms that we so greatly have. So I hope you will consider doing that. I do want to give a huge shout out to Bridget and Eddie for all the work that they do. And we greatly appreciate it. I know our active duty military greatly appreciate it. So thank you, Bridget and Eddie. But they're absolutely right. It's all because of the volunteers, too, who continue to contribute to FAM and also help out in many, many ways. So thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the incredible musical talents. And we're going to end the night with one more lasting song by the remarkable Mario Bryant. So if you are able to stand, I encourage you to stand and join in listening to God Bless the USA. Have a great evening, everybody.
If tomorrow all things were gone, I worked all my life, starting over again with the children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and you can't take that away. Proud to be an American, well at least I am free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you, defending her today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from the sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, we're pride in American heart, and it takes, and we stand and say, hey. Proud to be American, at least we are free. I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you, defending her today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. To be an American, well at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I'm glad he stand up next to you, defending her today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love